Hello, I am getting set up. So I'm hoping that I can make a nice little live video. So let me just get it all set up. Sorry for all the moving of the camera. So there we go. That's good. And I'm going to set it up so I can see myself and turn down the volume so we don't hear double of me. So, hello, one person's here. Hi, thank you for coming. Tell me who you are. I can't see you because I'm just watching on a tablet, but there we go. And I have some things to show you. I'm just finishing up this journal. I love how it turned out. And have some other things to show. So I made this journal for a custom order. Here, I'll turn on another light. Not that we need it. The sun is shining today. Hello, other people watching. If you're here, say hi so I know who you are. You don't have to interact the whole time. You can craft along if you want to. That's always fun to do. Hi, Deborah. Thank you. I love the colors too. So I had the person who purchased it pick the cover part right here. And then I did the other things that I wanted. And this is actually a pillowcase that I got last weekend at a thrift store. And it's really cool. So, yeah. So, and then I put on this neat little, it's like a doorknob. This neat little closure type thing. So, I don't know if you can see. It's like a doorknob. It actually screwed in there. And it's screwed in. So I haven't finished this part yet. And I was just going through and like looking at the tags and making sure all the tags had little tabs if I wanted them to, or the envelopes were stuffed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think it's really cute too. So I have a couple other videos where I was working on this. And so now it's pretty much done, and I'm just making sure like these pockets are full and this is full and that has something in it. The person who ordered this wanted bee things, so here is a little bee hive information and a little bee thing. So lots of florals and bees. And this is some of my handmade paper. And another little envelope with some, this is actually a playing card. I love this playing card. It's so pretty. It's a floral playing card that I kind of made into a tag, and then another little skinny tag. So lots of so fun things. Very spring, yeah. When I started making it where I live, it was cold and I was wishing it was spring. And now it's spring. Yay. So tea stained. This is actually just like my under paper when I tea stain. And it's like a little bit thicker paper than copy paper. And so it makes great journal paper, and a cute little like writing area. So if you know me, you know that I love graph paper. I did put a lot of greens in here because it just, like you said, floral, spring, that kind of thing. Places to write, things from like, not guidebooks, but what are these called? I don't know. Can you guys hear me okay? Here is a eco-dyed tag. And so I was just filling the pockets. Filling the pockets. Like that needs something. I took some of the things out of the pockets because I was sewing it in. So let's put I don't know if I have one of these in there yet. So I'm going to put a skeleton leaf, and I want to put a little tag on top. So let me find something. You know, I have this, which might be coming in loud and clear. Thank you. Great. Thank you for responding, Deborah. Are you working on anything crafty today, or just hanging out, or what are you up to? I know there's other people here. There's 4 watching, so I don't know. Maybe I count as one of the people. Maybe there's only 3. I didn't tell. I told one person that I was going live, but I did not tell very many people because I just wanted to do it, and that's just kind of my style. So there we go. Plus it's such a sunny day, at least where I live, and it's a Saturday, so a lot of people are out and about doing fun things. But this is what I was doing today, so that I could get it done. There we go. So make this a little tag. There, so cool. I like that. I have had this, I don't even know for how long, but that's really pretty. I'm going to cut it a little shorter. There we go. So there we go. This is the center of the center signature. So right in the center of the book. And I've got a little print of, this is actually a print, like a jelly print of a, oh, this must be a fern. Yeah, sword fern and a little pocket of goodies. So this is, I'm so happy this is done. Just a little cluster. Recuperating. Yeah, working in the garden. We've been working in our garden too. We've been clearing out all the debris, and another little one here. And doing all sorts of fun stuff, getting it ready for the summer. We're planting. I think we're going to plant some carrots today, and another little pocket. So here, I want to put a little, yeah, we'll do the bigger one here. We already have strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries in the ground. You are what? You're new? That's good. We need lots of new people. Okay, so great question, Deborah. You ask, what kind of glue would you use to glue fabric onto a hardcover? So in general, if you like to glue fabric, you can use something like Fabrifix or Fabri-Tac. But I have been watching Daisy Collins at Tsunami Rose, and she has been using heat and bond. And heat and bond is where you iron it to one side of the fabric, that you pull off the backing, and then you iron it. She irons it to like packing paper. I just ironed it to a random piece of paper that I had. And so it's like a paper backed fabric, and that you can buy paper backed fabric. It's called book cloth, and it's really expensive. Yeah, I hope our carrots do well too. We have our kids plant the carrots, and my little one just goes over and pulls them out once the green tops start growing, so they're like itty bitty. But yeah, so sometimes they don't grow to full capacity. Anyway, so like I said, fabric, heat and bond, then a layer of paper, and that's like a paper backed book cloth. It's like a book cloth, and then you can glue that onto your cover, and that's actually what I did here. And this is an old sheet that I got at the thrift store, and the reason I liked that method and I tried it for this junk journal is because then the glue doesn't seep through the fabric and you can't see it. Okay, so, and also before I glued it on here, when it was just the fabric bond and paper, I then sewed this onto it. So you can sew on it. I used the purple kind, I think, of Heat and Bond, and so you can sew on it. So that's a lot of steps. And I'm selling this journal. It's a custom order, and so I wanted it to be really, really, really nice and well done. If it were just for me or it was my first junk journal, just go ahead and use the glue and you'll see it'll soak through the fabric and you might see it, but that's okay. Like part of junk journaling is just going for it, I think, and experimenting, and it's fun. So anyway, those are the two options that I would see. Other people could, if they're here, could chime in and say what they use as their glue to glue on their fabric on their cover. Some people, well, Daisy at Tsunami Rose, definitely go watch her videos of how she uses the Heat and Bond because it's very educational. She's very good. But Daisy uses turbo tacky glue. I believe that's what it's called. And that once the fabric has the paper backing, I think you can use any strong glue. Hi Joey, how are you? I saw you on somebody else's stream that I kind of just popped in and popped out the other day, and I didn't even get a chance to say hi to you. So hello, how are you doing? How is, what, North England, I think? I have a very poor memory, so I hope that's the same thing. Hi. Isn't it fun to like see people and come on and see what they're up to? I think it's so fun. If I didn't have a family and was alone, I'd hit every live stream that I could. Yeah, north of England. Well done. Yeah. Oh, I remember you. Definitely. It's nice to see the same people. So anyway, I just have some tags. Joey, I'm just filling in my junk journal. I got it complete. And I'm just making sure all the tags have little like tabs here, or just making sure that it's the way I want it. It's all sewn in. I did cute little envelopes. Like this is one of the clusters I made and I just glued it on. And then I just have some fun things on the inside. Thank you for saying it's pretty. I think it's pretty too. And it's going to be really hard to give away. Well, not give away, sell. But I already promised it to someone, so it's going. This is more like a journaling card, so I'm going to leave it without a tag. This is an eco print. It's almost time to do more eco prints. Hi, Deborah from Mississippi. Great. Awesome. You're from Mississippi. I don't think I've ever been to Mississippi. I've been a lot of places, but not there. Is it warm there yet, Deborah? So this is just a little tuck. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to put this somewhere. This is a little booklet. And then I'm pretty much done. I was thinking about putting this right here. And that I am going to do. Spring temperatures. Okay. So this is sticky back, but I tea dyed it, so I don't know how well the glue is going to do. So I'm going to add some of the glue. Deborah, this is the Fabrifix. I don't know if you've ever used that before, but it is like alcohol based. So it's a little smelly, but it's permanent and it's strong and it's clear and I really like it. Any Fabri-Tac, Fabrifix, any of these clear. Since you were asking about glue, I thought I should tell you. So yeah. It is spring break finally for me, and I'll tell you what, I've earned it this year. I've been working hard at work and ready for a little break. Yesterday I went on a small hike with my friend and kids, but it was just enough to get me outside. It was so, you've never used any of the fabric glues? I hadn't either until, well, not in like 20 years. So they've changed a lot, but this was $7.99, so it's kind of expensive, but it's lasted me a long time, and it's like down to there. So it's down to there. So, and you see it gets these like little goobers, and I just pick them off and throw them away. So anyway, if you're just coming in, thank you for coming and watching. I'm finishing up this journal here. I have my cute little postcard that I put in there. And I want to put this in somewhere. So I was just going to find a little spot for it. I have some different pockets and pouches and that kind of thing. Flip outs. Hi, Connie. Thank you so much for coming and saying hi here, right here. And then I wanted to show you guys something. So there's that. It's done. I'm going to take some pictures of it for myself, but I'm so incredibly happy with it. Let's see what else. Oh, I put something new in my shop. Do you guys want to see what I put in my shop that's new? I'm teasing. I'm waiting and teasing and pausing. Do you want to see? So I've been doing a lot of tea dyeing, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that. And I made these little packets of tea dyed envelopes, and there's 5 in here, and I'm selling them on my Etsy shop in groups of 10 or 20. And they're so cute, and they're different, like each little pack of 5, I try to put a light, a medium, and a dark. I'll show you. You did see them on Instagram? Do you follow me on Instagram? That's awesome. So like, it's kind of like a, I don't know if you can see, there's kind of a glare because the sun is really, really, really shining. But here, that's the lighter one, and that's the darker one. You must, Joey. That's awesome. I wonder if I follow you back. Maybe I do. I don't know. Anyway, and they open up so you can embellish them or sew on them, and then you can either leave them like that, or you can glue them back and use them, and they fit like a gift card. And they also fit my little printable postcards on my Etsy shop too. So yeah, they're fun. So yeah. So that was a fun project, and I'm making more. So if you want some of those, you can go over and get them. And then this week I made some feather paper. So I've been starting to make a little bit of handmade paper, and I was like, what can I add to the handmade paper to make it look interesting? So I started adding some feather pieces. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. There we go. That's a little feather piece. And then, so this is kind of a lighter brown. I recycled some of my recycling. And and it's pretty strong. I used some, I can't remember the name of it, but it makes it stronger. And then I did some lighter paper with darker feathers, and then some like flecks of gold paper. It's kind of a little metallic. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, goodness, something's at our front door. My family will have to get it. Anyway, so little flecks of gold, and I think there's some copper, and then feathers, and it's super awesome. You like that? Yeah, it's fun, and I got it really thin. Like, I got it so thin that I have holes in it, but that's okay. But yeah, it has some gold. I don't know. You can see that gold right there. It looks way better not on camera, but yeah, these are little tiny feathers. Itty bitty feathers. So it was really fun making feather paper, and that's gonna go in more of my junk journals now, and I can use it for embellishments too. And I didn't do any color really. I just did like light brown or like tan, sandy kind of, and then more of an off-white. So that one, you like the light one? Yeah. So that's fun. I'm going to put that in my paper stash. And then I also, when I went and got the sheets, I found this little package of cards. Punch Studio, Culver City, California. I don't know what year it is, but they're super cute. So let me show you. So these are going to go in my next junk journals. They're cards, but they're not handmade or anything, but they're like punched on the edges. So, and they're just springy and pretty. And there's one for birthday. Little owls and roses and butterflies and kind of fun stuff. So yeah, if you're just joining us, I'm just kind of going over some of the things that I got this last week. And celebrating the fact that I finished my custom order. Cute little kitty. And puppies playing instruments and wearing hats. To the one I love. But these are really cool. Like these are cool. So these will go in journals. These would make great like little tuck spots. What else could we do with these? So many things. They're on thick, we could write cards. They're thick card. So they're nice, and they came with envelopes. So yeah, so I was gonna so I wanted to show you that. And was there anything else in my little pile? Oh, I got something from Patty Lang. She goes live and does live sales on YouTube. And these are gorgeous rice paper napkins. And so I got those in the mail, and they're so thin and so beautiful. So if you want some rice paper napkins, you can go talk to Patty Lang. How pretty. So I forgot to bring something to drink. Usually I've noticed, so this is, I don't know how many times this is my live, but how many times I've gone live, but I've noticed that it is helpful to have something to drink. And then as I'm watching videos, I notice that other people have something to drink, and they are all smarter than me, because you're just talking. You kind of feel like you need to clear your throat like that. Anyway, so those are really pretty. So those will also go in my next junk journal. Hi, new people. And what I wanted to do today is take some of my envelopes and embellish them and line them And then, so I can use them in my next journal. So let's do that. I did, let's see. I have some tea stained paper. I was thinking I could just do it like that. And then when you open it up, it would just be like this part lined. I think people do that. So let's do that. So if you just came in, tell us hi, and we'd love to say hello to you and welcome you. It's kind of fun. Anytime, Deborah, anytime you say anything on here, your phone shuts down. Anyone know why? I don't know why. That's weird. I've never heard of that before. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Whoa. I don't know why. Does anybody know why that might happen? I am not a techie phone person for something like that. But that's interesting. So what I'm going to do, and I'm sorry that that's happening. Just going to do that much. Well, you don't have to comment. That's the other thing. I mean, that's the fun part. But you don't have to. You can just watch. Then you won't have to keep turning your phone back on. Is your phone close to its battery life? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so I just wanted to line this envelope to show you how you could, because I'm going to probably use some in my next journal. And then also you can do all sorts of things with these. You can sew on them, which I do not have my sewing machine set up here. It's actually set up downstairs, so I will do that. I will sew on them after I finish going live. So I was thinking like putting it there, and so when you open it up you see that part. So I'm just going to trim it a little bit more. Anybody crafting along? That is always fun to craft along. I'm just kind of fitting it to size so it'll close. I think I'll glue it and then I'll cut the back. Yeah. Can anybody else, is everybody else like seeing me and hearing me? Probably. So I think I'll use Elmer's Extreme. So spring break, and I really want to get outside. Like I said, I went on a short wet hike. It was in the woods. You are, Connie? You're making paper, coffee dyed paper? That's so fun. I love that. I was just tea dyeing a few days ago, and I've never coffee dyed. Mostly because I like the tea color better. It's just like a little bit lighter brown, and that's just, I guess, what I like. But I wouldn't be opposed to doing some coffee dyeing at some point. I wonder what the difference is as far as, I mean, I know the end result is different, but I wonder what the difference is as far as how should I say it? If it's actually soaking in. It started raining. Ooh. Are you going to get like a spring thunderstorm? Do you get those in Mississippi, Deborah? I lived in the desert in Utah, kind of well, I lived in Moab for a year, and we would get some beautiful thunderstorm, cool and windy. Yeah, we'd get some beautiful thunderstorms. So there's a little lined envelope. So when somebody opens up, they have a little lined envelope. And then I was thinking I could take the rest of this here, and I'm not measuring, but I'm just, you think it's cute? Yeah, I think it's cute too. So see, I just kind of make things to size. I'm kind of done with measuring, although when I need to, I do. And then make a little, well, let's see. Make a little card that'll fit in here. And then you have a little matching envelope set. Let's see here, get it. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just gonna move it just a little bit so it's better that way. And then I'll use my corner rounders to make it even cuter. We want cute. So let's do the 1/4 of an inch. And you could embellish more. You could keep embellishing, or we could keep it simple. Sometimes I do like to keep things really simple. So a little card like that. And I'll glue this. So another, Deborah, if you're still here, another glue that I use for paper more is the quick dry adhesive, although I believe the turbo tacky glue is also quick dry, and you could definitely use a glue stick here, but I like the quick dry idea, right? And a lot of people use that glitter glue. I have not. So I'm just going to put a little glue there. Just hold it for a minute. You are here. Okay. So this is, and I've had this for a while and it's lasted me a long time because I just use a little bit of it. You use it, Connie. Cool. You use quick dry Scotch, quick dry adhesive. It is good stuff. I've actually found it to be, it says mess free, and it is. It's photo safe, acid free. I found it to be somewhat strong. I don't know how strong it would be on fabric, but yeah, that's good. So yeah, here's a little envelope. Here's a little note card. How cute is that? Put it in here. My mom taught me that I should always have like the fold up, so when you go to take something out, you take out the fold and it's easier to get. I don't know, here I'll scoot down. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but, and then you could, if you wanted to, you could like stamp a word here, or I don't really want to get out all my stamps, but what else could I put there? Is that smart? Is that that's smart? Cool. Yeah, you could just do it up, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So just kind of making some envelope ephemera. And you could even take a little bit of that paper and line the top or line the bottom. so it kind of matches when you line the side. I kind of like lining the side, so I'll do that. Yeah, that must be a thing, like from when people wrote a lot of letters, that they would always put the folded side up so the reader or the recipient could just get it real quick. But that was what I was taught to do. So let's put this right there. I'll use glue stick. Just a little bit. Okay. There, that dresses that front side up a little bit. Deborah, do you have any more questions? We'd love to help new people, people that are new to junk journaling, or any kind of craft. Well, like I said, you've been having phone trouble, so maybe you don't want to answer. There. So a little hint of what's inside. Go inside, open it up. There's a little card. That is good. That's going to go in my ephemera, envelope ephemera. Not at the time. Okay. Let's take another one. This one. What should we do? What do you guys want me to do? I am slow today. I'm tired today. I'm just looking through my stuff. Oh, hi, Ree. Hi, thank you for coming. I know what I'm going to do. Hold on a minute. I have some of this. Wallpaper. So maybe I'll wallpaper the back, or maybe I'll wallpaper the whole thing. That's what I'll do. Great. Thanks. Awesome. Thanks for saying hi. Glad you're crafting along. Okay. So this is so pretty wallpaper. So I think what I'll do is wonder how this tears. Tear a piece of that. And kind of want to get it somewhat straight. And then I just got this wallpaper at the thrift store, and it was a very small roll, but I liked it. Whoa, so incredibly sorry. I'm gonna tear this edge. Anybody else crafting along? There we go. And I'll put that over there. So you can still maybe write something on the cover. So that is what I'm going to do. Awesome. Oh, Little Rock. Awesome. I've never been to Little Rock either. It's raining It is definitely not raining here. Thank goodness. Well, we get a lot of rain. We're used to rain. We get a lot of rain. I'm in the Seattle area. We're known for rain, all that. But we need the sunshine. My plants need the sunshine. Okay. Let's put that on there. Trying to cover this edge here, but I can kind of eat. Okay. Let's fix that. So I want the edge covered, or this little area here. There we go. I wish I could see them too, Connie. Are you on Instagram? I could follow you on Instagram. I'm Kate the Skate Studio on Instagram. So if you follow me, if you're like Connie on Instagram, then I could follow you. Find the whitest area there. Off. I love different coffee dyed papers. So I'm just trying to get an area where I get like, I think I want that little flower there. So just trying to make the most out of that, I guess. So we'll go this part here. Great, awesome. I'd love for you to find me and show me your coffee dyed paper. Put a picture up on your Instagram and I'll follow you. That would be lovely. And so I'm just gonna cut. I have scissors that I a lot of times use for sticky situations like this. So I'm not much of a fussy cutter, but I can cut straight lines. I mean, I can fussy cut. It's just not my favorite, but I really want to start using my silhouette. I have a silhouette cameo and I paid a lot of money for that and want to start using that to essentially fussy cut. Anybody do that? And no, I know you can use the scanning cut, but I don't have the scanning cut. And I've seen lots of people use that, but I'm assuming the silhouette has like a scan feature that will tell you what's there, and then you can say cut around it or direct it to cut around it. I am pretty techie, so I'm gonna play with that in the near future. It's interesting. Some of the wallpaper has rough background. It must be like pre-glued, and some of the wallpaper has more a slick background. Very interesting. These are the things that I notice. So I'm trying to decide. I want to take my kids on a ferry boat ride. It's Kate the Skate Studio. Yes, it is, Connie. Kate the Skate Studio. That's also my Etsy shop name and my Instagram name. I was thinking about changing it on here to match. Maybe I should, or maybe I should just stick with this because I don't know. I don't know. I've had this channel for a while, so is it bad to change your channel name? Followed? Awesome. When I'm done with this, I will be able to see that you followed me and find you and look at your cool coffee dye. Okay. Yeah. So then I can just refold and add a little bit of glue. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm not super chatty. Here we go. I should probably get my bone folder out. That's what it's for. All right. Yeah, I like this. I love these little mini envelopes. They're so cute. Cuteness factor. So there we go. So you could write who it's to there, and then you could put something in it, or you could have it open it up like that. You could sew around it. I might sew around it when I get to my sewing machine. So there's another one. So I did this one, and I did this one. Put my scraps away. Was also thinking I could take one and just put one of my little clusters right on the, I need a small cluster. I wonder, is what is her name? Is she on here? I'm kind of, I need a nap. I was gonna swap with someone. I have little clusters, but they're not quite little enough. Here, this is my little cluster box. That's a possibility, but it's cute. I sewed it that way. You could glue that on. Here's a littler cluster. I mean, they're little. They are little. Ooh, there's a little one. There's perfect little one. I need to make more little ones. I love making clusters. So much fun. You could make a cluster just for it. That would also be an option. Those are my little clusters. Again, spring-like. So let's do this. I was just thinking, how fun would it be to have like a little cluster right there, and then you could open it up and whatever. So we'll do a cluster right there. I think I'll use Fabri-Tac on this one. Does it hurt to sew glued papers with a sewing machine? Okay, you've been scared to do it. So first of all, I was really scared to do it on my nice, expensive sewing machine. So I bought a craft sewing machine half off. So it wasn't even the full price for the craft machine. And let me just say, the craft machine just really sucked. So I've used it once, and I went to my real sewing machine, and you just want to make sure the glue dries, and you want to make sure the glue is like a fabric glue, like Fabri-Tac or Fabrifix. So these are meant to sew through, I believe. Fastest, easy way to repair, create. And then, like, I've sewn through this Elmer's Extreme a lot, but it's dry. If it's not dry, it will gunk up your machine. But a lot of times when I sew, I just don't even glue. I just sew right through. Isn't that cute? So cute. So yeah, so these are these little envelopes that are in my shop now. And so I was just showing kind of how you can, a couple different ways that you can decorate them. And that kind of thing. So fun, huh? So anyway, I think I'm going to get going because it's sunny and I want to go outside, and I just wanted to kind of go on real quick. And I don't know how long I've been on, but my goal is to kind of go on every week or every other week. So yeah, this one's really cute. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. It's possible that this next week I will be going live a little bit more because I'm not working this week. So if you want to hit my subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you get a notification in your email when I go live, that would notify you. What else? You're so welcome, Deborah. I look forward to seeing you too. Thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck in junk journaling. And if you have any questions, you can always write questions and I will comment them. Thank you so much, Connie. It is fun to hang out with you too. It's fun. I feel like once I've done this live thing, I feel like I'm much more like friends. So with people, I will. Thank you. Yep, it's just still midday here, so I can hear my daughter waking up from a nap, and we're gonna go outside and play and do chalk. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a good night. Joey, you're probably what? Late night where you are. But anyway,